The Chiefs are back-to-back Super Bowl champions.
All right, the Chiefs early this morning, per Schultz report, designated cornerback Jaylen Watson to return from injured reserve, and he will practice today. We saw video of it today and posted it on the article up on ChiefsBlitz.com, your number one source for Chiefs news, and you can take a look at that as well. But that is big, big news for a defense that could use a guy of this caliber. As you all remember, in the fourth quarter of the game against the San Francisco 49ers where the Chiefs won, he broke his fibula and I believe tibia as well. Both were surgically repaired with bolts, screws, and plates. Chances are that leg's not breaking again. But as everybody has seen in his workout videos and some of his fun tweets on Twitter, Jay Island or Jay Watts, whatever he calls it, Jay Watts Island.
Watts Island.
Yeah, Watts Island. There we go. Yeah. Has indicated who counting me out. I did mention this a couple weeks ago that I thought he'd be back for the postseason. My sources were solid, and he was out there practicing today. He will not play, obviously, Sunday. But there's a chance with 2 weeks to go that he could be out there in the rotation. Now, it doesn't mean he's going to start, should he play in the divisional round. But just to have him back out there, even if he takes – some snaps, that just brings this secondary, a whole big addition that is going to be very welcome.
A little closer. Like Lou was saying, you got to work him in, right? Yeah, he's back.
You got to work him in.
Video, he running, doing the 5-yard sprints. All that looks sweet. But can you move around? It's about your lateral movement. So
looks pretty good there.
Yeah, nobody. Well, I mean, there's no replacement for live game reps. I mean, you're up against on air. It's great. It's remarkable. The recovery that he's made, and he's come this far. The bottom line is, if he's ready and is 100% or close to 100%, he's going to be the guy in there playing. Opposite of T Cups.
Absolutely.
But maybe that first game, in the divisional round or whatever it happens to be, he'll work in whatever. But I would imagine if he's ready to rock and roll by Championship Sunday or the Super Bowl or both, he'll be the guy in there.
I felt, when he got out there, him and Watson, him and McDuffie was training to be one of the best cornerback duos right there. Yeah. So. Him coming back, him shutting down, other guys on the other side is going to free up McDuffie doing what he need to do. You know what I mean? And I, the kid works hard to come back. I feel like this is a big upgrade for the Chiefs. Then you got Williams, Joshua Williams playing well as well. He's trending in his stock is rising in the cornerback room. He's playing very well as well. So, this is going to be a big upgrade. Going right into the thick of things, into the playoffs.
I think that, I think in their best scenario, or kind of like maybe not a dream situation, but just kind of like a situation that it may play out, is if you play Jaylen and Joshua on the outside and Cuffs plays in the slot full time, for the playoff run, and then we'll see what happens next year. But I mean, this is huge, especially if he can make it all the way back. Yeah,
Lou, that's a good point, Lou, because don't give a damn who plays on the outside, one or two, but McDuffie, T-Cups, primary positions in that slot area, and so you can get some guys out there.
Well, it wasn't until last year, right? So
the last 3 games he's played a lot in the slot, though.
He has,
and he's been on top of the board.
He kind of mastered it, when he was thrown into that.
Correct.
And he kind of said, "Sure, I'll play in the slot," even though he really hadn't much in college, and he became an All-Pro at that position. So he's pretty good there.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. So keep my man to them slots. Let that man play slot. Now, Jay Watt come back, man, in the playoffs, phenomenal. He knows the system. He knows his position. Put your boy T-Cups in the slot area and let that man do work. Let him be the all-pro that he is. Let him do work. And just, I'm saying that to say this, guys. Long as that man doesn't go against my Bengals, he's phenomenal. He's the best slot corner in the game. I'm just saying.
So these are all like the haters out there, the whether it be the old New England fans not wanting to see this whole thing take place.
Yeah.
The rest of the league thinking, well, maybe we get the Chiefs last year, they didn't.
Yeah.
And now this year they're looking at, well, hey, they're 15-1, but are they really that good? And now some of the other pieces of the puzzle start to come back. I mean, short of Rashee Rice coming back on the field, this is about as good as it's going to get.
Yeah.
And if DJ Humphries can lock down that left tackle position, it's just one of those things that other teams and fan bases are kind of looking at this saying, oh my God, come on.
You just said DJ Humphries locked down that position. I mean, everybody cross their fingers. That's what we want. That's what we want, don't we?
Right.
We want that man to lock that position up, don't we? We do.
But again, this is a big, like Lou said, like the other teams are out there looking. This is a big upgrade for the Kansas City Chiefs. Other teams are fighting, injuries while the Chiefs rest up. They racked up their playoffs number 1 seed when they took their business on Christmas Day, and now guys started to get healthier. Now you got Watson coming back. And now you got McDuffie. Got his guy on the other side, and you got guys back there that's when he was out got the playing time as well. Mm-hmm. So this is going to be a big upgrade. I'm looking forward to it. This can get the Chiefs over the hump going into this. And he got experience, guys, playing in the playoffs. Getting his ring when he was a rookie. He got I think he got 2 rings with the Kansas City Chiefs. Correct? Yep. I think right. So yeah. So hey, on his way to this 3-peat come out, and ball out.